Yeah. Alright, so Fatima, may start with the session.
Okay, thank you, Guarina, for your for the time. And I'd like to start the competitions by having Nurul Altavia and Pak Riza for the first presenters. Okay, time is yours. And amuse us, entertain us. Thank you.
One, two, three. Let's go. One, two, three. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from Muhammadiyah University Sidoarjo. I am Nurul Oktavia and I am Fakriza Alma Fauzia. And let's just get started. Okay. How is it going, everyone? And congratulations for all of you. For all of us have been passing 7 months outbreak, COVID-19. COVID-19 has spread rapidly all over the world, impacting our life. One of which on education system. It's changing dramatically with distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. Over 1.2 billion children are out of the classrooms and the schools are shut. The ministers of education has conducted us to do online classroom in facing this COVID-19 outbreak. We are forbidden to come to the school to join classroom activity. In the other hand, we have to study and do all the assignments given by the teachers. Isn't it tiring and boring? For children, whom most of them who are hyperactive feel that it's flat, and so are we. To overcome that case, school stakeholders should create new regulation related to the application related to the school from home and work from home system. But the thing is that, are they ready with those all kind of system? Well, education readiness in facing online learning during the COVID-19 outbreak is really unprepared here. How do we know? If we think back, teachers put a lot of expectation to their students, to us, to understand their clear guidelines. Well, not all of us have the same capability in accepting the lessons. According to Anderson et al. 2011, Fain and Logan 2003, and Juan et al. 2011, that the method of online delivery between the teachers and the students varies from the traditional face-to-face education. Then, here are the problems. Teachers need to rise up their skills in mastering technology access nowadays by joining maybe some webinars or any programs like any programs related to this. So for the parents also should know what the children need, what we need if they want this online learning activity to be successful. So as you heard that my partner has mentioned that we as a student are struggling with this online learning activity during the pandemic. Since internet may not be a common thing for some people, especially the educators. Teacher disabilities in accessing technology is one of the famous topics that everyone talks about nowadays. We believe that it's really crucial to think about it. And we found from Client Journal 2020 said that the most applied strategies used by teachers were using online chat, in which WhatsApp was the most taken applications. Yet we knew that it's not gonna be enough. We can optimize the online learning activity only by that. We need to find another way to make sure that between the students and the teachers got win-win solutions. What we mean about win-win solutions here is the conditions where the teachers could make sure that all the students are understood about what they teach, and we as a student could catch what they thought. But we believe to reach that point, it's not only the teacher responsible, it's within all of us. We need to stand as a team. Teachers, educators, and parents' involvement also.
Ladies and gentlemen, in these uncertain situations, everything has become complicated to deal with. I've seen a lot of people suffering only at least to stay connected with their job. And when we talk about educations, we knew that we are suffering from the very first place. But we won't give up on this, will we? We believe that everyone needs to take the controls. Literally everyone. Teachers, students, parents, and government especially. Stop blaming each other, stop comparing our situations with other countries. We knew that we have our own battle to win. And we believe that to win this battle, we need to support each other. We need to make sure that everyone knows that every role is matter. We are the only one who know that we're going to make it or not. So the COVID-19 outbreak impacted all of the aspect of human life, especially in educations. And we gotta admit it that we need to keep moving on. We cannot just sit and see everything's happen. We need to upgrading ourselves, join a lot of classes that talks about technology. And for the parents, please consider that your children's educations is something that crucial to handle. We believe that we're going to make it no matter what. Thank you, everyone. Stay positive and stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, please give applause.
Will Karisma a little bit comment before we move to the second presenter?
Okay, so it's nice to know about what you have thought about the speech, yeah. And then both of your speech or both of your speaking are really good, and then I really appreciate that. And maybe Mbak Nurul Octavia and Mbak Fahriza a little bit nervous, yeah. So there are some, yeah. That's okay, but that's okay. That's okay actually. But overall, both of you are good. So please keep class.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, want to say something?
For both of you, actually, that was amazing. It was splendid. You've done very well. And although, as Bukarisma have said it earlier, you may, seem nervous actually, but you've done very well. And good job. Thank you.
Woo! Okay. Good
Thank
job.
you so much. Thank you.
Move on to the next presenter. So I'm just here. I don't know where I am now. So the second presenter will be Iftihar, yeah? Okay. Unmute,
Please
Mas.
unmute
your microphone.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all happy audience. My name is Iftihar Mumtaz Husna. I'm a third student of English education at UMM. On this day, especially in this morning, I would like to deliver a topic containing our literacy. Literacy is very important. I know some people, even old people, have been taught to read books since they were kids. That's truly tangible. But nowadays, our literacy is safer. It is on lowest rank. That's horrible. Indonesia reading interest is in 6th rank between Thailand and Botswana. I mean Thailand, Indonesia, and Botswana. Why does Indonesia reading interest become low? It is caused by some things. There are in this era. This era is the mastering of digital is nowadays most used. Like phone, for example, most of teenagers was their time by playing phone. until they forget their lunch time, their studying time, etc. That's why Indonesia literacy is low, lower, and lower. The second is because of the learning system at school is not maximum to make students to read more, and gain more knowledge. And the third is the the, the reading facilities are lack, such as library. I think we should make the library are many. I mean everywhere. It is to make our reading interest be our reading interest become grow. And another, there are some entertainment places that waste time too much, such as mall, karaoke, bar. Most of teenagers nowadays spend their times on the place, just like the before about the phone gadget. And the most thing that make people lazy to read books is laziness. Laziness. We are the winner if we have conquered our laziness. Your enemy is yourself. I think my motivation how to improve our reading interest is we have to build a campaign 20 minutes for reading books before sleeping. Its its campaign is done in Japan. Mothers and children. Mothers usually read their children a book before going sleeping. It helps them to achieve their success, and it also helps them to gain knowledge, even though it is passive. And another one is the goal of improve our literacy is to fulfill one of sustainable development goals by the United Nations in the four programs. That is quality education. Because in CCSU, PISA, UNESCO, our literacy is still safer and safer. So we must make it grow rapidly. Unlike countries in Europe, they usually read a lot of books, just like Finland. Besides of the best education system in the world, Finland is the first country with the high reading interest or literacy. Not also in the United Nations. In ASEAN, our literacy is in the bottom. That's horrible. That's why must we improve our literacy. The conclusion is our literacy is very low and safer. We have to make it better and better. So that we have to achieve our quality education in sustainable development goals. I think that is all from me for this day. That's about my topic. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good job.
Okay, for your splendid stations, but you seems that what is it? You seems like you're a bit nervous then, and a bit stiff, I suppose. But that's okay. You've done very well in your first chance here, and Guru Karisma will add something maybe.
Okay. Yeah, as Patrias said just now that it looks like Mas Iftihar a little bit not a little bit, I think, because it's obvious that you're nervous. Yeah. That's okay, Mas, because but you did your best, but your content is really good. Yeah, it's about literacy, and then that topic really comes a lot, and then it's a good topic actually. But there are a few mistake I think on the pronunciations, but it's okay because we get it, and then keep going, and then good job. Thank you, Bu Erlina.
Okay, thank you, Bu Karisma and Patrias. Okay. So I still enjoy Mbak Nurul and also friend and also Iftikhar. You did really great job. Nervous and then also fatigue when you are having competition is normal. So embrace that. If you keep on, going and also joining lots and more competition, then you will be better and better, yeah. Jadi great job. So now let's welcome the third one. Tadi siapa namanya ya?
Asam,
Arsyam ya. Halo Arsyam.
are you there?
Halo Arsyam. Okay. Hi. Can you please turn on your mic? Masih mute kayaknya ya.
Okay.
Alright, so this is your turn. I hope that you can conquer all the obstacles. Nerves.
Okay. Yeah.
Just enjoy and relax, and then enjoy the atmosphere, and assume that we are just a stone ya. Jadi kayak batu gitu.
Okay.
Okay, time is yours. Go ahead.
Can I start it now?
Yes.
Yeah, you may start.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So in this morning, I'm gonna present something that, yeah. I just want to say, I would like you to imagine what it will feel like for the 2 whole minutes your eyes were constant rolling, your arm was continuously flapping like a bird, and you were forced to make a weird sound like barking, like or something like that. And that was just out of your control. Okay. And all those things happen to me in almost every day. And that I have to deal with, yeah, almost every day. When the symptoms is start to face, the situation around me is literally changed. Like people who look at me with strange eyes, like, oh, what's wrong with this boy? Like, even some people say me like, are you possessed by Satan, or are you possessed by jinn, or some mystical power from the other side of the world, or something like that? Like, okay, if from there, okay, I'm sorry. The situation like this, like, I have to deal it almost every day. Like, honestly, I really scared when first time I know about this. I still remember when my parents, my other people surrounding me just really cares with me, try to find what really happened with me, until one day I know that I have Tourette syndrome because one of my friends from school recommended me to watch a Hindi movie called Hichki, or the meaning of Hichki is hiccups. And from that film, I know that I have a Tourette syndrome, and I want to explain to all of you a little bit about what Tourette syndrome is. Until the Tourette syndrome is neurological disorder that causes people to make involuntary and uncontrolled sounds, make moving like verbal on physics. And that movement and verbal thing is called tics. People with Tourette syndrome might have both physics and verbal text. For example, for the verbal text is like make a weird sound, barking, repeating some word or some phrases. And for the physic or physical text is like flapping their arms and rolling their eyes, like jerking or and etc. Certain times, like when sometimes one time when my text is come out, I just lay down on the bed for a few minutes with exhausted and despairing. But in fact, many people in Indonesia, they're unfamiliar about what Tourette syndrome is. They just, when they see people with Tourette syndrome, they just like staring to them, like shooting to them. I know I don't generate all people in Indonesia. I know because, and if people stare, it can feel embarrassing, or let's make Tourette sufferers is feel not feel good. Although it's not easy to have Tourette syndrome, there's no good news. The takes is usually get milder on going during adulthood. In the meantime, it can help to focus on something else. We should to explain and educate it to public about what Tourette syndrome is. Yeah, so that later there's no wrong assumption, wrong perspective about what Tourette syndrome it is. In the other hand, we also need support the other sufferers of Tourette syndrome, if in this country, on the other country also. And we also motivated them for give them a spirit to live life. And also another things. I would like to finish this session by saying a Tourette syndrome. Okay, Tourette syndrome is not disability, but it is a gift from God, and the Tourette sufferers should proud about it. We just need to educate people surround us for make their understand about a Tourette sufferer's condition. And that's it. Please enjoy for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Okay, Arsham, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Arsham, for your
The information,
explanations.
very great information about Tourette syndrome. Yeah. So hopefully that
Yeah.
all of us can also get some benefit of knowing that exists, and we know how to deal with it. Maybe Arsham can also share to the similar people who have similar symptoms. Maybe that they have it. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Comment, please.
Yeah, actually, you are quite good. Your pronunciations, your what is it? Fluency is quite good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, it was amazing. You've done very well. Your pronunciation is good actually, but maybe you made some mistake here and there, but that's okay. Maybe you what is it? In some point, the content of your what is it? Speech is just what is it? Going in circle. But that's it. You need to what is it? You just need to what is it? More practice and practices. But overall, you've done very well. Okay, thank you, Arsam.
So I can just underline We are saying when you are doing the speech, probably the first thing to do is put the logic of the
Yeah.
ideas. Yeah. So what comes first, and then next, and then next. So if you can make the logic, if you can make it, like step by step, things will get clearer, as already suggested earlier. Bu Karisma, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Bu Erlina. Mas Arsyam, sorry, Arsyam, I really appreciate your speaking actually, yeah, and then the content of your speaking that you brought today. You seems like you're so relaxed in delivering your idea, and then actually it's not all of people can what's that can open up about themselves to apa ya
To
yeah
explain?
to explain about themselves,
Yeah.
but you did well, so good job, thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the three presenters, four actually, one is in group. All right, so we'll still wait actually. Do we have Hamdan in the list of the participants?
No.
Because I saw Hamdan, but Hamdan I think left suddenly. Okay, so is there anyone who has not been called? Maybe you are the participant, but we have not identified. Just please. Okay. Kayaknya banyak yang lagi kuliah ya ini.
That was in my class
Alright.
just recently.
Okay. So what next? Mbak, can you please see the participants? Okay. Adakah yang belum kami panggil peserta yang kemarin sudah daftar atau mau mencoba? If you want to try and then if you want to speak up, it's okay too. You don't need to enroll or register. You can just speak up here for all the participants. Tadi yang mungkin teman-temannya Mbak Nurul atau teman-temannya Mas Iftihar or the friend of Arsam. So if you want to try to speak up here, we allow you. Oke, ada yang lain mungkin? Any others?
Yeah.
Kayaknya enggak
Feel
ya.
free to join. Anyone?
Anyone?
Like to try?
Hamdan enggak jadi.
Anyone? Sepertinya pesertanya tadi ada Hamdan, cuma kenapa
Ya.
dia left ya?
Kayaknya
Ya,
enggak tahu. Halo Pak Pri.
sudah.
You want to say something Pak Pri? Or Pak Pri wants to join?
30
Pak Pri on the phone. Pak Pri is on the
dan
phone.
11 ya.
Feel free to join.
Pak Pri free
Halo
to
ya.
join. All right, so everybody, thank you so much for your attendance. If you already finished doing your speaking, it is up to you. You want to stay or you want to leave the room. So the announcement will be on 10th of October, everybody. So we will give the announcement in our Instagram, yeah. Please follow our Instagram in ELEDUMM, ELEDUMM, yeah. Jadi nanti silahkan follow di situ. The announcement will be given there on 10th of October. So it will be 4 days from now. Okay, thank you so much for your participation. And then if you want to leave, you can. If you want to stay, you can. So we will just open the forum until 11 a.m. because we promised that from 10 till 11, we will have a session on the competition. Okay, silahkan. If you want to leave, it is okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for your participation.
Thank you for the participations, guys.
Thank you, ma'am.
Semuanya belum masuk
Kenapa?
di chat.
Ada yang
masuk
masuk?
semuanya.
Belum ada.
Belum ada.
Tadi banyak ada Kinanti, ada Hamdan.
Ya, mereka tuh pengen lihat.
Oh,
Oh, Hamdan tadi baru dari.
So Arsham, we can discuss actually. We can just talk. Okay, how is your condition now, Arsham? Is it okay now, or do you have some medication with you? Mute,
Please
unmute your
voice.
mic.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So how is your condition now?
It's okay. I try to be okay, even in almost every day. It's not okay. I try to relax even, yeah, my arm start with jerking, my eyes like rolling, like, okay, I try to be okay even the real life is not okay.
Okay, so actually, where are you now? Are you in Malang or outside of Malang, or where are you now?
Oh, I'm in Malang.
Okay, so because I saw the Arabic writing, I thought you are somewhere in Malaysia or Singapore.
No, this is my calligraphy.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
thank you.
Okay, Mbak Nurul ini sudah live kah? Mas Iftihar? Bisa ini sambil ngobrol-ngobrol ya. Kita tunggu 5 menit.
Or etc. That's why I have to improve my speaking. But now I'm off in American English. I am more focused on British English.
Okay, so
That's
you're
great.
British English. Yeah?
Okay.
Why you selected? Why you try to speak in British? Is there any, underlying reason why you speak in British accent?
Because British English is the native English, the real English, the tangible. And the
Okay.
second, just adapt the English and they use their accent.
Okay, so you want to really learn from the original.
Yes.
Okay, Mbak Nurul and Mbak Fahriza ya tadi. Halo, masih dengan kita ya. So I'm really impressed with your English, two of you. Yeah, actually you speak really in order. I know that you already practice a lot. So how long did you like spend time for practice? How long did you?
Sorry, ma'am. Can you?
Okay,
How long?
did you spend time for
Kind
practice?
of 2 days. Kind of 2 days.
Okay, but that's nice. Who selected the topic? I mean, like, who selected? We have to speak about COVID. We have to speak about, current issues.
Surely we have discussion with our lecturers as well, and then we first compare it because like nowadays is what's the axis one is about online learning, right?
Okay. So
Respect
Mbak
that
Nurul
topic.
and Mbak Fahriza, are you from Sidoarjo ya? University of.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
So do you know Budian Rahma?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
She's our lecturer.
One of our lecturer. She's my best friend actually. Okay. Send my regard to her, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, maybe we're gonna tell her that we meet you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know her too, but I'm not sure. Maybe Bukarisma is the one who is closer to Rahma.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think
Okay.
OMM, okay? In center, was it? Bukarisma.
Yeah.
I think Budian Rahma is.
Yeah. Yeah. She graduated from UMM for the S1 and then S2. Yeah. She graduated from Unisma.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we lecture, yeah, later.
Jadi malah.
Okay, so if we don't have any other participants, well, actually we have another session on 10 of October. So Nurul, Fariza, and also Arsham. Okay. Nurul, Fariza, and Arsam, and also Iftikhar, if you want to see the performance of your other friends on 10 of October, there will be also another session on 10 of October, but probably, I don't know if it is likely broadcasted or maybe, like some other media. So please follow our Instagram on @umm so that you get to know all of the, scheduled events and also announcement there. Okay, thank you so much for your attendance today. Thank you Arsam, thank you Nurul and Fahriza, thank you Iftihar, thank you Pak Prihadi Bukharisma, and also the judge Pak Trias, yeah. Okay, and we will see you again, Pak Prihadi. Thank you so much for guiding and also coordinating with us. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.